It moves up and down something like 5 to 10 feet on jacks, and that's the limit of its movement.
This evidence suggests that if Flight 447 did suffer a critical stall, the crew faced an extreme challenge. A year after the accident, the search for Flight 447's black boxes continues. It's like looking for a shoebox in an area twice the size of New York City, 15,000 feet underwater.
The only way that we're going to find complete and total understanding of what happened to that airplane is if we're fortunate enough to get the cockpit voice recorder and digital flight data recorder.
However, using the available evidence, our independent team has pieced together the possible chain of events. No single link is fatal in itself, but together they provide a plausible scenario for the mystery of Flight 447. Around 2 a.m., Flight 447 flies into a huge Atlantic storm. A possible reason, it is hidden from the aircraft radar by a smaller storm.
We believe that the aircraft was probably in an area of turbulence which had been challenging to fly.
It's possible the storm contains supercooled water that ices up the aircraft.
What's possibly unusual in this storm is to have supercooled liquid water this high up in the atmosphere.
As a result, vital airspeed indicator systems freeze.
There is little doubt that the airspeed systems failed in some fashion, probably due to icing, and that the aircraft went out of control from that point.
The automatic flight systems fail, forcing the pilots to take control.
They were faced with multiple warnings, multiple system failures at night over water, unbelievably challenging environment.
In similar prior incidents, pilots don't follow standard procedure by taking immediate control of the vital thrust levers.
Crews can be very slow to get onto operating the throttles manually, which is very essential, of course, to maintain a decent airspeed.
If they lose or gain too much airspeed, a high-altitude stall would be outside most airline pilots' experience.
Got from 35,000 feet, lost a huge amount of height in a short period of time, and hit the water.
It is a compelling theory. But without the black boxes and their vital data, there can be no definitive proof.
We do need to solve it. Aviation does not do well with unsolved mysteries. We need to understand what happened that night out over the Atlantic.